Hi, it's Brett Warren here, your trusted resource for property in Brisbane, and I've got Andrew Mirams here with me from Intuitive Finance. There we go. Going, Andrew?
G'day, Brett. I'm well. How
Good,
about
mate.
you?
Good. I believe you're up next speaking.
Yes, up today. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us. A lot of people ask me when they're coming to the first stage in achieving finance, what's the difference between a bank or a high street broker and someone like yourself who's a finance strategist?
No, look, it's a great question, Brett, and there are differences. It's like anything that we do in life. There's people who specialise in stuff, and there's people who generalise in stuff. So, your banks are generalists. You know that's what they've got to do. They've got to be a bit of everything to everyone. And same with the majority of the mortgage broking industry. They are out there trying to get business for everyone, all and sundry. Now, specialists are who you want to deal with when you want to catapult or take your property portfolio or something to the next level.
Sure.
Because the difference is probably more about not that transaction, but about your journey.
Yeah.
You know, the transaction might get us the opportunity to talk and to meet, but it's really the journey that we go on and what you want to achieve and where you want to get to. Now, that's where true finance strategists and someone that's interested in your client journey, that where they'll be able to, we'll be able to assist, you know, and that doesn't mean we're yes men. That means that we really look to delve into what they're trying to achieve today and in the future, and then there's the steps in the process along the way.
Yeah, great. I guess that's really important. You know, if you're just looking to buy an investment property or do something like that, but if we're looking to build an asset base, it makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Absolutely, you know, and you've got to be careful because people make mistakes, and with getting the right team around you, hopefully should allow our clients, all of us working together, to not make those mistakes. That's our job.
Yeah, great. And recently, I know you helped one of our clients, you know, the beginning kind of investor looking to get into the market, and just tell us the story about how you helped him with your strategy. And,
No, it's a great story, isn't it? Because what happens is professional people, generally very asset and income rich, but time poor. And the most often thing that we hear from them, isn't it, is, I wish I'd have done this earlier if it was so easy. You know? And the reality is that's our job, to try and make it easy.
Sure.
He had a couple of nice properties, wasn't using the equity properly. And again, when we've had declining interest rates, what you do is, as the gardeners go by, but what happens when in a declining interest rate market, people get complacent. And what we found when we delved in, we looked at his equity position, he was paying way over market rates, he wasn't using his equity properly. And then all of a sudden, you know, the aspirational thing had come and he wanted to buy a couple of properties. And we were able to achieve all of that for him. We put two nice pre-approvals together. We accessed all the equity in his property that he had now, and then all at a better rate than what he was paying there. So I think a really great outcome for him. He's happy. Hopefully he's just about to make that first investment purchase.
Very close,
and then we can move on and just help him then go to that next level.
Yeah, fantastic. Thanks very much for your time, guys. Look, hopefully, you know, if you're beginning your investment journey, you know, sometimes it can pay to look outside and think outside the square, and engaging a finance strategist who specialises in growing and widening asset bases, someone like Andrew, can certainly help. So thanks for your time and all the best with the session today.
My pleasure, mate. Thank you.
Mate. See ya.